There is always a confliction between believers and non-believers of how the world and the universe was created and all that. And obviously, being a believer, I believe and know it was God, and I will go into why, obviously. People say, non-believers, and I think it is a very valid point, that the universe could have always existed, and I get that, but science itself says that the universe and the world will eventually end. Either in like 1 billion years, 10 billion years, or maybe even longer. So if the world and universe is going to end, it can't be infinite, because something that's infinite can't end, if you know what I mean. It has to have always existed and always will exist. So that means then that the universe isn't forever, it hasn't always existed. That means it has to be created. And within this world, there is the rule that if something needs to be created, there needs to be a creator, and they need to put it together and all that stuff, okay? For example, you can't create a new car by crashing two cars into each other. You have to intricately make a new car, put bits together and craft it, and use your intelligence and knowledge of doing that. So the thing that I don't get is, why would the universe and the world be created with the rule of things that should collide into each other, the Big Bang, but then within the world and the universe, things need to be created by a creator? That just doesn't make sense to me. That is why I believe that the world has a creator and the universe has a creator, and that creator is God, who has always existed, because God isn't going to end. He will forever exist. And even according to the Bible, the world is going to end, while it's going to be renewed. So technically, in a way, science and Christianity and religion agree on that part. And that is why I believe the Big Bang isn't real. And that is why I believe that God created the world and that there's a creator.